Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. This is How to Live Cheap Volume 3. Watch first 2 before going to 3. Mind you, this is a good video series at how to live cheap in the eyes of a disabled person. Now, I am going to mention, when it comes to shampoos, conditioners, and body wash, or soaps, go the cheapest route possible. You don't need the fancy stuff. It's only brand names and it's expensive. Now, I said in my video 2, there's important info that you gotta listen to. Ambassador Pipe/Cigar is ready to tell you the key ingredients to live cheap. Mind you, I've already told you, if there's stuff that you can live cheap on, and you want certain items, ask yourself, do you have a use for it, or is it a want? That's right, if it's a want, you don't need it. If it's something that can help you, like a PlayStation 3 to whittle away the time, or a PC, or a 360 to get you through this economy, if we get out of it. My theory is we're going to hit a depression. Love my giant coffee cup. Then, you know that technically the best way to live cheap is to ask yourself, do you need it or do you want it? Put it in your needs and wants list. Now, I'm going to be talking about in a different video goals, how to go about it, how to acquire things in this economy. And that is going to be a key thing on stores and etc. Now, mind you, the video isn't made yet because it's probably next. Now, I want to talk to you, like I said, about how to live cheap. Cheap Volume 3, you got to ask yourself, will it be efficient, will it be affordable, and can you live on a budget? That's another thing, budget. I go shopping on the 3rd, 4th, and 5th of the month. Those are my shopping days. 3rd and 5th is with Aaron. 4th is with Uncle Donnie. Usually we go to Walmart. Now, when I'm in town too afraid of Washington, I usually get toilet paper in the bulk. That's another thing. Always buy your crap in the bulk when it comes to that stuff. Good way is Costco. I go to Costco once a month. I get a lot of crap that way. Usually it's Campbell's soup, stuff I use. Mind you, sometimes it's not cheaper, but sometimes it's got some good deals. Like, I usually go through once a month, I get tortelloni, which is cheap and affordable. Mind you, being a woman, if you used to be a man and you go to become a woman, this is funny. You gotta realize I have a female mind, so technically I gotta do all the womanly details. Aaron, of course, I put him on the honey-do list. Honey do this, honey do that. Usually I do the dishes, he does the cooking. House is usually clean because we have 2 apartments. We're both in subsidized. He's in one, I'm in the other. We had to do it because of snoring reasons. He snores too heavy. But anyways, always ask yourself, like I said, do you need it, or is it a want? Because if it's a want, you can give it up. Let me put it to you this way. Think of how do I put it? Wants and needs. Is it important? Is it not important? If it's not important, put it on hold. You can always get it later in life. Now, if it's something like a vacuum cleaner I got on layaway over at the hardware store, it's because my vacuum cleaner caught on fire. Therefore, it was a need. Can't keep using Aaron's shop vac. Now, mind you, other things I usually keep in my household, music CDs, music. Those are needs because I like my music in the evenings when I'm doing movies or listening to it on other means. Now, mind you, here's another one. Movies. I use Blu-ray, high definition, and UMDs for travel, PSP, and I do it that way. Now, mind you, if you have to travel, I have to go to Seattle a couple times a year, sometimes longer, because of my sister. Bless her soul, she tried committing suicide recently, had to go there personally. And I'm 200 miles away. What do? I get on a train to Ephrata. Train's cheaper. There's the bus station in town, but I don't like buses. Trains, on the other hand, slow but comfortable ride. If you don't have to be there fast, take a train. That's the most economical way. Of course, bring your own drinks and snacks. Now, train living, not bad. Went to Cleveland with it. Want to go to New York one day. Gotta go to Chicago and San Fran on train. Talk to these doctors on looking like Adela. You can find those videos in my video folder already under Adela. Now, how to live cheap in this economy isn't easy. You have to set yourself up. Now, for entertainment purposes, we always reuse the same video games we have. Now, if your mom or dad watching this and your kid goes, I need a new game, tell them to play the regular ones or buy them one that can be button and level crunching. Mostly RPGs are dead. Mind you, we use first-person shooters, RPGs. Aaron plays sports games, hockey and baseball, basketball, passes his time, goes through seasons, football. Now, if you want a good entertainment and you have a fixed income and you want a budget and you want to know what's going on in the world, and they're not illegal everywhere, they are illegal in some places, illegal in others, you get yourself one of these. I got a base station and a portable. This is my portable. It's a police scanner. 1,000-channel triple trunk Radio Shack. Across the street over there, about 100 feet, 150 feet. This keeps me informed on police raids. I love listening to the Moses Lake Police doing a raid, closing the channels, and you're hearing them talk between themselves. It's just great. And you can know if they're in the area, because I live next to a drug dealer. Or a drug dealer and a drug dealer and a gang leader and a gang leader, and their mom lives in the next building. Aaron got the crap kicked out of him by two of them. That's why I keep the police scanner near me. Now, on this how to save money, here's another thing. If you don't need your damn cable TV, get rid of it. It just costs money. Now, as a transgendered person, if you go to a website called tsroadmap.com, Andrea James, wonderful, wonderful sweetheart, she'll tell you, get rid of your bicycle, get rid of your car, get a bicycle, get rid of your house, go downsize to pay for your sex change, minimize things. That's going to be in a video. Minimizing. Now, mind you, let me tell you, when I'm talking about living cheap, get rid of your cable TV. Do you need it? Let me tell you something. Crap. Not here. Oh well. I was going to show you something, but I'll just tell you. I have a portable cell phone. I put about $20 to $30 a month on it. T-Mobile. Never use it. Aaron's got Net 10. We use it. We have a Verizon bag phone, which doesn't work anymore. Apparently they disconnected it. Analog. Love analog signal. The big brick phones. I love the 80s. I'm classic. I'm a classic nutball. I love just classic things. Old games, too. But anyways, cell phones, $20 to $30. You get prepaid. That's all you need. You can keep your phone with you. You know? Perfect. Get rid of your landline. We use Wi-Fi on DSL, so we have to have a phone line. But we're looking into fiber optic through Verizon, which is being set up in town now. That's a good way to have internet. We use Wi-Fi. We have a modem router through Verizon. Works well. That's our only major purchase. We don't have cable TV. We use rabbit ears. We're in the country, so they're not going to turn us off June. And it's efficient. Now, if you can cut your utilities down, good. Now, if you have gas, well, you know what your gas bill is every month. You can't cut corners unless you cut taking showers and using less hot water. Now, if you have a garbage bill that isn't paid by the city, then you must cut your corners by cutting less trash out. However, sometimes that isn't possible. Now, I see I'm almost past Volume 3, so I might have to go to Volume 4 to continue. So be right back, and the best of goodbyes.